Suprapat. Good morning. How are you? Tanyavad. Thank you so much for coming by. Namaste Mirnam, Professor Hay, Apsy Milker, Hushiway. Remember the pause. That's when my Indian friends told me pause. You're going too fast. Pause. So I'm pausing. I have some cricket for you. Hey, we did it. Chennai Super Kings won. What do you think about that? Yes, I'm fully on board with Chennai Super Kings. I have a little cricket video here from Cricket Cloud, and this is Chris Gayle's Fired Up. Let's take a look at it. I like Cricket Cloud. They do a good job.
It's gone for the pull, and the first boundary comes up for West Indies with a good authentic pull shot. Chris Gayle off the mark as well.
Well, take a look at this. He goes and fetches this from outside off stump and just fair cracks this through the onside. That is beautiful.
In this one.
Again, it's third man that he goes after. Srinath this time cannot get there. So boundary to West Indies. Another one to Chris Gayle.
The old adage, you're going to flash, flash hard. Absolutely thrashed at this Chris Gayle. No chance for Srinath. So big ground, but still look at it. He gave it the kitchen sink, gave it his all.
25 on the board of the 5 overs that have been bowled by the Indians. And that one is pitched right up and hammered straight down the pitch.
That's an Ichiro Suzuki hit right there.
Gone on about the lengths, the right lines and the right lengths for Srinath and Nehra to get, and that isn't one of them, I'm afraid.
It's like a death by 1,000 cuts. He just...
And another ball has flown on the offside for another boundary for West Indies.
Well, the crowd's suddenly a little bit quiet. They can't believe it, but this is another screamer right out of the screws. Now short and wide, and another day it might have gone to the man at backward point, but he's just smashing it, using the pace of the bowler and giving it the full treatment. That's pretty to watch.
Ashish Nehra just trying to bowl the right line, sacrificing pace and swing for it. But even a good line is not helping him too much. He's really climbed into Ashish Nehra. There goes another one, even quicker this time. 0.02 seconds to read the advertising hoarding, that one.
Well, I tell you what, this is great stuff. This is what one-day cricket's all about. Pressure on the opening new ball bowler, and it is all go here in Ahmedabad. Look at that, lean back. The old Calypso Kings are back in town. That is beautiful. Yeah, the feet don't quite go. They don't have to, because it's such a good surface, and he's got the width from Nehra.
Very precise.
Boom.
He's able to place
right over
it very
cover
well.
point.
Certainly low in confidence at the moment. Few senior men just talking to Ashish Nehra. 3 boundaries on the trot for him, so 12 runs already in the first 3 balls. No major changes in the field after that last boundary. It's gone over the top, and it's gone all the way. That's quite an incredible hit by Chris Gayle. So after 3 boundaries, we have a 6.
Well, I tell you what, he didn't quite get hold of this either. He's got a thickish inside edge. Watch the head go back a bit. And I tell you something, that has gone a long way. What I think is a bit of a mishit. And it's still all gone all the way for half a dozen.
Tremendous shot once again from Chris Gayle. He's a man in a hurry. It's been a hectic start here by the West Indies. Flurry of boundaries. The fielders have been scurrying for cover.
Tough, man.
Again, powerfully struck off the back foot. And this man hits the ball, it stays hit. He's one of the hardest hitters of the cricket ball when in full flow. 54 for no loss, and Ashish Nehra has taken some serious tap. Can he bounce back? That is huge. That's a monstrous hit. That should be a dozen. That's 6 more added to the score.
There's no doubt this man hits the ball very, very hard. We were talking about timing and the power. couple of games ago, where they have both combined to hit that ball that far, and especially at this age, Robbie, he's still a very young man.
Crushed. You know, I'm going to compare this to baseball. I know it's not the same, I know. But this guy, I think, is very frustrating to watch. If you're, you know, if you're on the Indian team, because he's a good hitter. He isn't trying to, like, I'm going to hit, you know, I'm going to try to hit sixers every single time. Whatever the bowler is bowled to him. If it's a little bit outside, he goes opposite field. If it's inside, he pulls it. If it's a weird, funky pitch, he hits it behind him. And I think that's going to be so demoralizing, because it's like, you know, the death of 1,000 paper cuts. It's like a little dribble here, a little dribble there, a little dribble. And then I thought, well, maybe the guy doesn't have any power, right? Maybe he just doesn't. He's not a power hitter. And then he hits the upper decker, and it's like, well, I guess maybe he can just do what he'd like to do. Man, it's rough. It's rough to see India lose like that, man. Like, so good clip. I'll catch you guys later. Elvita, goodbye, and Pierre Malingi, we'll see you again. Would you please subscribe if you haven't? 80% of our viewers don't subscribe, and it makes the Warrior Queen happy when you subscribe. And if the Warrior Queen's happy, I'm happy. Happy wife, happy life. I'll catch you guys later. Peace and much love.